It looks like we're beginning to move sort of into a post-Mueller political Washington here. The Democrats up on Capitol Hill are demanding to see the full Mueller report by April the 2nd. They want DOJ to turn over an unredacted version of that. That is all of the classified and secret information that certain Hill leaders are entitled to see. So that fight does continue to play out. But meanwhile, you see both parties turning to other fights here in Washington, particularly on health care and on this issue of the border wall, where the Pentagon has now reprogrammed about $1 billion in spending that was expected to go elsewhere towards some border wall, border fence construction on the southern border. Also on health care, we're seeing the Trump Department of Justice weighing in now and arguing that the Obamacare law itself is unconstitutional and should be struck down now that the individual mandate has been removed. That raises a big question about what happens to all the people who depend on certain aspects of Obamacare that remain as of right now. That is a political fight that Republicans seem to be relishing. The president, as you say, up on Capitol Hill right now, talking with Senate Republicans about that post-Mueller political future, in many ways, what the legislative agenda is going forward. Here's what he said on the way in to that lunch. Gives you a sense of what's on his mind.
Let me just tell you exactly what my message is. The Republican Party will soon be known as the party of health care. You watch.
The party of health care. So the president very much wants to move on to that topic. Meanwhile, it's not clear when the rest of us in the public will be able to read that Mueller report. It's also not clear when the White House will be able to read it. The president said the Mueller report was great. It said no obstruction, no collusion, according to the president. But the president hasn't read it yet either. Not clear that the White House will ever see it necessarily before the public does. Presumably, at some point, the DOJ would have to show a version of it to this White House if it's going to have anything that the White House could assert executive privilege over, but we're not there yet in terms of that fight.